We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Fernando Crespo will be on the mound for the Rocks. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Here's Michael Brantley, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, this series has got off to a great start for them. They're doing everything you can ask on the offensive side. They blew them out of 2 games already. You want to keep that going and look for another blowout today.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And he takes strike 2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Boy, he really had to go a long way to his left to get to that one, as is evidenced by Show Track. Good first step and a great throw to get it there in time. Definitely took away what looked to be a hit off the bat. Here's Corey Seager. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitches, and other times he seems to tighten it up a bit. Up and down seems to be a similar experience, so we'll see how he does in this one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. It's the Dodgers 0, Rockies stepping in at the plate. Just underway next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Trevor Story.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, the pitching was not there. They didn't play very well. They got blown out the first 2 games. You just hope you get good quality starting pitching in this one, and you have a chance to play good baseball and maybe win a game.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal has it, but no chance to recover. Story is on at first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Now at the plate, Dante Bichette. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Toles ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall and not in time as the run scores.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
A runner at second, nobody out. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
In now, Todd Helton. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Working for the punch out and the offering. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Grounded back up the middle. Seager gloves it. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Kershaw gets the sign. 1-0 on its way, and a neck high fastball that time. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw: 1 for 4. Two out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here comes the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that's the third out. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Second inning upcoming here in Denver. Colorado's out in front, 2-0. So striding forward now, Jackie Robinson. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Into the windup and the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rivera is under it. 1 down.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
So digging in now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Arenado. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Lays off 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart after you see a ball in the zone that long get called a ball on you.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's Adrian now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Drilled right back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right.
On the run is Tolles.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
Here's Ben Revere. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 2 for 4. Now here's the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Rene Rivera is on deck. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Batting 8th, catcher, Rene Rivera.
Coming to the plate now, Rene Rivera. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Into the box, Fernando Crespo, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here and 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Yasmani Grandal.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Now batting, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Right fielder, Andrew Toll.
Into the box now, Andrew Tolles. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Here's another 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They're still down. It's 2-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
High in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
Ready for another chance? Dante Bichette. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Waiting on it his toes.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 28, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Big break to the curveball, but it misses down and in for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. Favorable call in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Corey Seager.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
1 out and a runner on second base. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Set to deal on 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. One 0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Robinson rounds the corner and is headed home, and the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
From the belt, the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Rockies 2 and the Dodgers 1. Now in the box, Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 7.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball rolled softly to second. He's got to hurry, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Now here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Grandal gathers, but no chance to recover. Blackmon is on at first after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Pitch misses. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic at stolen base #1 on the young season. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ben Revere will be next. He's set, and a 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting, left fielder. And
here's Ben Revere. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here it comes, 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Hit down the line at first.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
From the belt, the pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Softly hit to the left side. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They lead it 2-1. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A strike, and it's 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Coming to the plate now, Clayton Kershaw comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Here's Michael Brantley as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. Revere is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 2-1. Into the box, Rene Rivera. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball three to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3-1.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses ball four now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Now at the plate, Fernando Crespo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back. You still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that bunters fall into. They think they got to bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt. You still have to bunt a strike.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the fifth as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, and it's 0-1. And this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Runner at second here with one man out. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Oh, nice piece of hitting. He reached for it and stayed with it. The ball was executed. Catcher set up outside. He hit the glove, but the batter hit the ball before it hit the glove.
Stepping in now, Dante Bichette, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Runners are at first and third, one away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back in standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a knee-high fastball. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 0-1, here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, Stayed back and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Scott Kazmir is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Scott Kazmir. First baseman.
In now,
Todd
Helton.
Todd Helton.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now another 2-2. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there, as it just about came in and nailed him.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. And there he goes towards second. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Ball 3.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His career line against Kazmir, and even 10 hits in 24 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Kazmir sets. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Corey Seager. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-2. Here it comes. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready for another chance. Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail 6-1. Ready for another shot now. Ben Revere. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
And Revere.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Brantley, but this will land untouched. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Rene Rivera.
Striding in once again, Rene Rivera comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Peterson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Fernando Crespo.
Digging in once again, Fernando Crespo getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Brett Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
37, Brett Anderson.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jock Peterson.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Revere going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. His career numbers against this pitcher, 1 for 4. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
This one's flared toward left center, and nobody can get there in time. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Eric Karros has come out into the on-deck circle now, as that's going to spell the end for Scott Kazmir.
Eric Karros.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Pedro Baez is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Pedro Baez.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Story.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. One and one. Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez near the first base bag makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dante Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Nope.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager up the middle, and the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 6-2. Here's Michael Brantley. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Michael
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Rockies on top here at Coors Field as you get a look at our line score through the first 7 innings. Into the box now, Andrew Toles. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
In now, Jackie Robinson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bichette is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. They still trail here at 6-2. Ready once again, Todd Helton. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 on its way. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. in the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. First pitch of the at-bat. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
One out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Ben Revere, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, catcher, Rene Rivera.
Now at the plate, Rene Rivera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and the throw's in fact dropped. And the pitch on 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Seager settles under it near second. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 7 and the Dodgers 2. Into the box now, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Justin Turner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Nobody out, runner on first. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-1 on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Adrian now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Line hard to center field. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Almost a terrific play as we get another look here. He reaches for this one, but can't quite get there as this winds up a base hit. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Rockies earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Fernando Crespo earns his first win of the season. Brett Anderson takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 7 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game RTD trains on the C line to Mineral and the E line to Lincoln are available down the street at Union Station. Bus service is available outside Gate B on the corner of 22nd and Blake Streets.